Weddings, big or small, have a few necessities. Two people who want to marry each other, a license, a person to marry said people, witnesses, and a bridal party. And this bridal party can be as familial or random as we saw with Lily's bridesmaids in this week's episode, Bridesmaids. And the tradition of a bridal party and bridesmaids has ancient origins, and like all traditions, it has evolved over time. Some cite the biblical story of Jacob and his two wives, Leah and Rachel, who both literally came to their wedding with their own maids, as detailed in the book of Genesis. Now, these women were handmaidens, actual servants, and not the lifelong friends Annie and Lily were. Roman law required 10 witnesses at weddings, and these witnesses often dressed like the bride to confuse evil spirits. Although if you're an evil spirit, I think you can tell people apart. I don't know. In ancient Egypt, a group of at least 10 women would also wear dresses similar to the bride's, again to confuse evil spirits. I don't know what this obsession with evil spirits in the ancient world was. Now, during the Anglo-Saxon period, bridesmaids accompanied the bride to the wedding to protect her from kidnapping. So we go from evil spirits to the ever-present threat of kidnapping. Okay. Now, instead of a bouquet, the bride would throw a shoe at the bridesmaids to see who would be the next to marry. I guess that's one way to help your single friends find a husband and maybe start a female fight club. And then the Victorian era ushered in white as the official shade for a wedding dress after Queen Victoria wore a white gown when she wed Prince Albert, who may or may not have been in a can. And many assume that white for a wedding dress signifies virginity and purity, and it does, but in actuality, like most things, a white wedding dress was a show of status and wealth, because in the Victorian era that began around 1837, laundry was very difficult. We did not have washing machines like we do today. Therefore, white was the most difficult color to launder. So if you wore white, it meant that you had status and wealth. And fast forward today, a bridesmaid is a friend, a relative. The bridal party is comprised of a few bridesmaids, many bridesmaids. It really is at the bride and groom's discretion. And today, bridesmaids serve as helping the bride choose a wedding dress, maybe go find a caterer, all of those little details that comprise a wedding. They throw and host the bridal shower, hopefully not a female fight club themed one. And they also help plan the bachelorette party, and hopefully one where all participants arrive safely and non-medicated. So go ahead and throw a bouquet at the subscribe button so you never miss a thing. Real Relationships podcast episodes premiere every Thursday on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get podcasts. New episodes of this show premiere every Thursday as well. We are on Facebook as well, so follow us there. We are on Instagram. And for the foreseeable future, we are going to be on TikTok. We're going to see how long that lasts. Thank you. Stay safe. We will see you soon.